What if I told you that your current reality doesn't have to be the way the story ends? And what if I told you that your stuckness is a prerequisite to making positive change in your life? You see, dissatisfaction with your current reality is an indication of a deeper longing for more, revealing that it's time for a change. Believe it or not, but your feeling of stuckness is actually the fuel you need to motivate yourself to create positive change in your life. There are two types of people: those who stay stuck and those who don't. Victims focus on problems and how they've been wronged, overlooked, or gypped. They give excuses for why they can't and believe they just have to play the cards they were dealt. A creator, on the other hand, focuses on solutions that are within their control to change. They get clear on what they want and are willing to make the changes necessary to align with their values, purpose, and longings. They know that the best way to predict the future is to create it. Too many of us fall prey to the belief that we have to settle for status quo when we can experience so much more. The difference between those who are happy or successful is this mentality and being willing to overcome whatever obstacles come their way to reach their desired outcome. For me, this meant that when I was sick for 2 years and didn't even have a diagnosis yet, that I wouldn't give up fighting to regain my health. It meant choosing to get back up after leaving a doctor's office who had suggested my symptoms were in my head. I used that moment that at the time brought me to tears to fuel the fire within me to get back up and realize that I wasn't just fighting for me anymore. I was fighting for the hundreds of thousands of others out there that are faced with this same dead ends in our healthcare system. It was then that I made a choice, that even though I was victimized by mold illness and a healthcare system that could not help me, that I was not going to stay there. My purpose became to regain my health and then start a movement that empowers people to realize that they don't have to stay stuck and that there's a better way to live. One that's full of hope, purpose, and passion to pursue the burning in their soul to make a valuable contribution to the world. Never in a million years would I have guessed 5 years ago that the scariest time in my life would not only make me stronger, but would lead me to creating a life where I would pinch myself every day for getting to help people transform their lives for a living. What area of your life feels stuck? And what is the deeper longing behind that feeling of stuckness? I have great news. Your stuckness starts and ends with you. You have the ability to choose right now to no longer be a victim, but to be a creator, allowing your difficulties to fuel you to make the changes necessary to create the life your soul is longing for. If you are ready to take the next step in recovering your health or reclaiming your life, I want to invite you to partner with me. I'm a certified transformational life and nutrition coach whose mission is to empower women feeling stuck to rise above their challenges and create the life they've always wanted. To sign up for a free 30-minute consultation with me, check out simplyradiantcoaching.com today. I look forward to hearing from you.